My people wonder they say shall never end. This one is serious wahala in the paradise. Yes, so from what we are hearing right now, allegedly they said Ebony's family, that is the Lafogidi ruling house, they landed a boy, as in their own boy, yo, because this boy in question is doing Oriki poets. They said the guy have it as a gift and he is doing very well in this area. So this guy in question decided to compose a song for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. And they said this very song, it is deep. To tell you that it is the gods who guided this guy in composing and singing this song. Yes, because a boy at his age, they said when you listen to that song that this guy composed and sing for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, you might be thinking that is an elderly person, an old man who understands culture and the things of the spirit very well that composed this song. But from the information, they said it was that little boy who composed this song. And in his song, he praised Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi is blessed to have Queen Naomi as his wife. And also thanking Kabiyesi for making a move despite all the fight from all corners, including where he comes from. That this, as in they said, a lot of, as in the content of that poem, that it is something else. That even elders from their own ruling house where this boy is coming from were shocked. And a lot of people concluded that it is the gods who gave this guy this particular inspiration. In as much as they said the guy is doing well in Oriki poets, but this particular song that he composed for Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi is very deep, deep, spiritually deep. And you as an adult, when you are listening to it, you will know that the gods are really with this guy, the small boy like him. Oh. And to think that he is coming from the same ruling house who are fighting Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi's reunion, they said that did not go well with him. Because after singing that, after making that Oriki poet for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, something happened to him. They said some group of boys beat him, as in they gave him the beating of his life, something that landed him in the hospital, you know, asking him, don't you know that you are not supposed to be supporting Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi? Don't you see your sister, Ebony, that you are supposed to be supporting? That is what they said. Those people were telling him why they are beating him. To tell you that maybe Ebony is aware of it, but right now she is denying it. They said they beat this boy blue, black, and at the end of the day, they landed him in the hospital. And now there is serious problem. There is serious problem because the boy in question is not from another ruling house. Because I believe if he is from another ruling house, maybe the whole Lafogidi, where Ebony comes from, they will join force and fight the battle. But right now, they said there is divided attention. Some people are saying that it is the gods who gave that boy that inspiration and directed him to do it. And there is reason for that. While others are saying that maybe someone from the Gisi ruling house must have paid this boy to do that Oriki poet in order to mock Ebony. And knowing fully well that at this point in time, that Ebony is not in a good relationship with Kabiyesi from what we are hearing. They said that hurt her so much. It hurt her so much that a lot of people are saying that she is the one who sent those boys to go and beat this small boy that did Oriki poet for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. While others are saying that maybe he had a problem with those boys. But judging from what they said, those boys told him, why beating him? They told him that don't he know that he is supposed to be supporting Ebony? That Ebony is betrothed to Kabiyesi and Kabiyesi betrayed her. And now you are saying that Queen Naomi is the best thing that can ever happen to Kabiyesi, that the gods have chosen Queen Naomi for you, that with Queen Naomi you go far in your life, you are going to live as old as your past king or great or older than them. You know, because they said the guy, as in the content of his uh, poem is something else, something so deep that a lot of people don't believe that he, as little as he is the one that composed it. But you know that if the gods gives you inspiration, it doesn't matter your age. Yes, it doesn't matter your age. The way it will be flowing and the content will shock everyone to their bone marrow. And whether these people believe it or not, they say what this boy said is all that is about Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. But you know that truth is bitter. Yes, they find it so difficult to accept it. But whether they accept it or not, that is what it is. So when they said this, the family of this boy now reported this case to Odua Council of Chiefs, because there is no how they will keep quiet over it, because their son sang a song that the gods must have directed him to do. Because this boy is still too young to say that he is playing politics. What kind of politics is that? You know. So when the case was reported to Odua elders, they said they have to summon Ebony, and Ebony was crying, saying that so it has gotten to this point that if anything happens to a small boy like this, they will be calling her, and Kabiyesi could not even say anything. And a lot of people are saying that why won't they summon you? Considering what these people that beat this boy told the boy, it simply means that you have a connection to it. But they said Ebony was crying, denying it, saying that she did not know anything about it. That maybe the boy in question already have issue with those guys that beat him, and that's why they should ask the guy for the boy further. Meanwhile, they said the boy is in the hospital already. Then the other Lafogidi house where this boy comes from, they are also pressing charges that Ebony must pay for it, that they are not going to lie low until they find out why their son will be messed up like this just because he composed a song for the reigning king. You know, that kind of thing. And one thing we should all know is this. In as much as they said the Lafogidi house are fighting Kabiyesi, they said it's not all of them. As a matter of fact, there are some members of the Gisi ruling house that are not happy that Kabiyesi ascended that throne. So it is general. So this set of Lafogidi ruling house, they are not in support of what Ebony and whoever that and those people that she sent did to this boy, and they are saying that they are not against their boy composing a song for their king, because whether they like it or not, Kabiyesi is a king to all of them until his reign, until he is done with his reign. He is their king and will always remain their king. So right now, they are saying that they are not going to keep quiet. They will look for the source of this problem. My people, there is nothing that jealousy cannot do if this information is true. But whether you beat this boy or do not beat this boy, the boy have made the poem, and they said he have sang it already, and everyone was so happy, super happy, because what this boy said is just the truth, praising Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi above all, forgetting that he has a sister that is also a member of that palace, or sisters, because not only Ebony and Bloblo is also from the same ruling house, but this guy did what the gods directed him to do, because to me that is what I believe. Anyway guys, that is what we are hearing. If the information is true, I want to remind you that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, follow this page, and turn on the notification bell, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.